Dear myself, this is my letter of resignation that I'm no longer available to be anyone's free therapist, helping them heal their inner child while I am still struggling with healing my own. I'm no longer available to be anyone's one and only emergency contact after they once again have a mental breakdown for the 327th time at midnight when I urgently need to sleep after working and pondering each endless day. But don't worry, I can assure everyone that their unsolicited secrets and all the trauma they've dumped on me like I was an emotional landfill are absolutely safe with me for the rest of my life. Not because I'm loyal, but because even though I tried so hard to listen, my thoughts ended up wandering. Whenever a person like this parted their lips and unleashed the stories which haven't been paid attention to by many people around them. I have heard the same story in different forms and voices over the years. The plot is always full of complaint and anguish. The conflict is always them versus destiny. But the protagonist never has the guts to proceed one single step forward to get even just a bit closer to their desired climax in life. I'm no longer available to invest in witnessing anyone rehearse and paraphrase their odyssey of suffering without the slightest attempt to just try rewriting one line of the narrative. As the listener and the reader, I have sighed, lamented, sympathized, and empathized. But now I'm drained from seeing these characters forever remain static and flat. The narrators who came to me may aspire for great understanding from the mundane realities of life, but most of the time it has to cost my mediocre comprehension to truly piece their scattered thoughts together, help them name their patterns, and later translate their aching words into white noise in the background that won't suffocate my peace. Throughout my life, I have been lecturing on empathy and tirelessly practicing it imperfectly, but I am done patiently exercising it on anyone who doesn't dare to stare at themselves inwardly. I have never begged anyone to share any of their miseries with me on each of my only day off of the week. Thus, I assume I'm allowed, in the name of self-care, to no longer bear the duty to transcribe a mental autobiography for anyone or resonate breathlessly with them anymore. Now I've made my decision to close and bury these books. I will no longer be interested in the dry drafts that refuse thoughtful revisions. I sincerely believe it's time for everyone to embark on their own hero's journey, conquer their own quest, and bring back home their own freedom of mind. In this journey, I will still be an ally, but not a mentor. So right now I pronounce, this year I will be saving my time and energy to do the things that I always wanted to do for myself for so long. And in this life, I will be saving my listening for my own feeble voice that hasn't been heard by myself for my whole life. Sincerely, friend / teacher / daughter / mother-like figure / substitute husband, someone in the community, someone from work, someone on the internet, someone who is just trying to survive in this big, big world. Red.